Hey guys, this is Kyle and Karlie Balliet, and welcome to our YouTube channel, Physiques by Karlie.
So here at Physiques by Karlie, we own 2 bootcamp studios, one in Paducah, Kentucky, one at Marshall County, and we are all things health and fitness.
Yeah, we also have an online bootcamp that we have a lot of people do that they really enjoy, and it's essentially pretty similar to what we do with our in-person bootcamp. But why don't you talk a little bit more about what you want people to get out of Physiques by Karlie YouTube channel?
So we're not only going to talk to you guys about all things health and fitness, give you some fitness tips, show you some workouts, healthy recipes, kind of how we stay healthy, but also juggle our full-time career as well. But we're also going to show you some of our personal life as well, which is some behind-the-scenes stuff, which will be fun. And kind of take you through Bella Kate's life. So we are
speaking of personal life, what's going on here?
34 weeks pregnant.
Yeah.
She'll be here July 22nd or before, so we'll kind of take you through that process and everything as well.
Yeah, so we're super excited to kind of share our life and kind of what we love and how we're passionate about fitness. So stay tuned, and we'll share everything with you. All right, guys, so I'm in charge of dinner tonight, and tonight we are making a super simple recipe that, pretty much I can prep in about 10 minutes, throw it in the oven, and by the time I get out of the shower, it should be ready. So let's talk about what we're making. All right, so we like to put broccoli sauce on this. Rotisserie chicken, don't have any chicken prep, but honestly, rotisserie chicken is one of those super simple to grab. You get them pretty cheap at Walmart or really any grocery store. You need an onion and some peppers. We're gonna be making some rice stew. I like carbs, with my dinner. Karlie, not so much. But yeah, let's get to prepping this and get to cooking. All right, guys, so we got everything cooking. So we got the onions and peppers started. I'll show you that here in a second. Got the chicken pulled, got the peppers prepped, oven on, and we got the rice cooking. So we're gonna throw some broccoli sauce here in shortly. Again, we got the onions and peppers going, so stay tuned. All right, guys, so I forgot to mention that we added one more ingredient, which is going to be black beans, because we love black beans. So we got that going here. You can see we got the chicken, the black beans, the peppers and onions all marinating and cooking here. We added a little bit of chicken broth to it, just because I don't like dry chicken. So it just adds a little bit of moisture to it. My favorite go-to seasoning for garlic salt is Lowry's, so thank you, Lowry's. This is just a salt and pepper blend that I made. And then what we have here is this taco seasoning. You don't have to use this one, you can use any taco seasoning. But love this, it's almost done. We're gonna add a little bit of broccoli sauce here at the end once it's done cooking for a little bit of crunch. Put her in the oven, and then we'll come back to you guys here soon. All right, so now for the fun part, where we're gonna put all this yumminess. Yes, I added the broccoli sauce. You can see I didn't add a bunch, but just enough to give it a little crunch. And we're gonna put that into the peppers. Let's see how big of a mess I make. So we got the pepper stuff, managed to only barely burn myself a little bit. All good there. We do have a lazy pepper that decided it wanted to lay down and not stand up all the way, but these two are cooperating. So we're gonna throw them in the oven. Don't judge my pizza baking stone. Stay tuned, because we might be doing homemade pizzas later this week. But we got it in the oven at 425. We're gonna let her go for probably 10, 15 minutes, just enough to pretty much just soften the peppers a little bit, because it is already cooked. And then hopefully the rice should be done by then. And then best part, we're gonna eat. All right, guys, dinner is served. Looks pretty good. Super excited about this. I hope you guys find this recipe helpful. We'll try to do our best to get it to you pretty quick and get it uploaded for you guys. So let's go ahead and see what the wife thinks about it. Let's see.
This is the real test.
The real test.
Tasted it yet.
Look good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
That really is.
Good.
I like the black beans
Yeah.
for flavor. And the broccoli sauce.
Yeah,
So
that's
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. And it's got chicken. Chicken's my favorite.
Yep. So, like I said, I got a little bit of rice with mine. Doing one pepper. You can see my portion sizes are a little bit more. She's already making a mess. My portion's a little more, but what I'm most excited about is my Topo Chico.
Oh boy.
Yep. You're in your Sprite.
Bougie.
I'm bougie. All right, guys, we're gonna eat dinner, and we'll get back to you tomorrow. Where are we, Mommy?
We're at Angie's.
Why are we here?
Because your daughter is up under my rib cage, I think, and causing me lots of discomfort and pain. So we're gonna go see what part of her little body is wedged under my rib cage that is causing me so much pain.
Yep, being a pain in your side like Daddy does all the time.
Yeah, a pain in my ribs.
Yep. All right, let's go see what she's doing.
All right, so we just left the doctor. No, not the doctor. we just left Angie's, and Bella is head down.
Yay! Finally.
Finally. So 33 weeks, she's head down, so we'll see if she stays there. And the rib pain is caused by her butt.
Yep, a little pain in the butt.
Yeah. So our little booty's pushing up under my ribs, but otherwise it's normal. So let's pray that she stays head down for the next 7 weeks.
Fingers crossed.
All right, guys, so I just finished the leg day here at PBK, finishing my BCAs. That was a little harder than I thought it was going to be. I think my quads are going to be sore for sure. Super sweaty, 33 weeks pregnant, but still going to go as long as I can. Ending our week doing one of our favorite things, which is...
surfing. Got out on the boat.
It might be one of Bella's last times to surf. We'll see, because we're going into week 34. So really, technically, she could come at any moment now. So we'll see. We're trying to surf her today.
Let's go.
All right, Daddy's about to show us how to surf. Or is he?
I don't know. We'll see.
Are you going to get a 360?
That's the goal.
Yeah. He's been trying to get this for like, how long?
Since end of last summer.
Year and a half, I think.
That's just what
A few moments later.
Alright, that wraps up our week, Mommy. Did you have a good week?
Yes.
Yeah? What was your favorite part?
Going to see Bella.
Going to see Bella? Well, that was mine too, but almost getting a 360 today was pretty
Yeah, you
exciting.
did. Almost got it.
Next week we're on into 34 weeks.
Yep.
6 weeks away from little Bella Kate.
If she stays.
If she cooperates.
Yeah, if she stays in that long, we'll
Yep.
see.
Alright guys, have a good week and we'll have another one for you next week.